EFCC arrests Ganduje'S wife. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. Hafsat Ganduje, the wife of Governor Abdullahi Ganduje of Kano, has been arrested by the EFCC over a bribery and land fraud case reported by her son. Premium Times had learnt. The arrest came after weeks after her failure to honor the anti-graft agency invitation. Mrs. Ganduje had earlier been invited to report to the EFCC Abuja headquarters on September 13, Premium Times reported previously. But she did not appear, and the EFCC then threatened to arrest her. Sources close to her later said she traveled to the UK at the time to attend the graduation ceremony of her son. Investigators are questioning Mrs. Ganduje over allegations relating to land fraud in a petition by her own son, Abdulaziz Ganduje. A person who has knowledge of the arrest but asked not to be identified said she was arrested this Monday evening. Mrs. Ganduje was still at EFCC headquarters at 6 a.m. on Monday, the newspaper learned. Abdulaziz had dragged his mom, Hafsat Ganduje, to the EFCC sources familiar with the matter said, suggesting a pattern of corruptly using family assets to power for private enrichment. Mr. Ganduje, the governor, had previously been involved in the corruption-related scandal. He has struggled to untangle himself from the public perception that he is a corrupt public servant since 2018, when Daily Nigerian published a series of videos that showed the governor collecting money from a government contractor. According to sources who saw Abdulaziz's petition, he reported that he was approached by a property developer to help facilitate acquisition of subplants of land in Kano with some hundreds of thousands of US dollars and at least 35 million naira as facilitation commission. Premium Times further learned that Abdulaziz said he paid the sum in dollars to his mother, Mrs. Ganduje, but 3 months later, the property developer developed that the plot of land he wanted and had paid the first family for had been allocated to other buyers, and he then requested to be refunded, one source added. Corruption is a family trait from generation to generation. They'll be the one shouting Sharia, cuts a common man hand for stealing Gary out of hunger, but their allies are the bigger thief. Where is the Sharia for them? I heard the first family as well, but one question, when you hear them say they have cut a person's hand because of stealing Gary, it is so disheartening for this to happen. This is a thing of shame and disgrace. Really it is. That she is even dragged by her own son. That is something that it's even more is what is even making people going to feel astonished at by this story. The EFCC show continues. This is all for show. To deceive Nigerians into believing EFCC is doing something. Tomorrow, she will set free and you will never hear about the case again. Well, of course, it happened, so it happened. Lamido Sanusi is finally getting even with his Ganduje fraudster. But make no mistake about it, all the shame is shared by Buhari, his protege and defender. Actually, all Sunni Muslims of northern Nigeria. They protect their thieves and talk nonsense about Christian sultanates and corruption. With their goro-stained mouths. Oh my goodness, this one is cracking me up. Oh my God. Making this about religion and ethnicity is needless. What have we? Of course, it is needless. What can we do? What have we come to? Or what have we become in this country? It is all about religion. It is about northern Nigerian Muslims and their imbecile games. Imagine a talkative like Sanusi Lamido Sanusi being dethroned by a fraudster, caught on camera, stuffing $100 bills in Babariga. I mean, what's of them? And Sanusi never for once charged or accused the governor of corruption. Can you imagine that? But Sanusi had the balls to accuse a Christian President Jonathan of stealing. Up to today, Sanusi have never opened his dirty mouth to talk about his governor. Enemy, nemesis Ganduje. Do you know why? Besides, he's a gone down Sunni Muslim like him. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The thing is, if we do not arise to to face this kind. I just hope this issue is treated as it's supposed to. This matter now is a heavy one, and I hope it is treated as such. Calling out people, they're related, they're not related, a member of your ethnic group, not a member of your religion, not a member. What is wrong is wrong. What is wrong is wrong and should be treated as such. Nothing is supposed to be pampered because my sister or my brother or my relative or my tribe. No, nothing. And if we want to really fight corruption and do not fight it individually, everybody has a part to play. That is just the truth. Everybody has a part to play. Every one of us. Corruption has nothing to do with religion. It is perpetrated by all religion, exactly, and atheists. Only bigots like Afrikaner reason backwards. Another bias boost permits me to use. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But it is true. But it is true. But it is true. Okay. Fine. Corruption does not take a Muslim, it does not dress as a Muslim or a Christian. It is what is caused by greed, and greed, we all know, does not have a Muslim or a Christian background. It springs up individually. It is when you have lost grip of your self-control and will or sense of contentment. That is when this corruption comes in. You want to have more and more and more and more of goodies without having to work for it. That is when corruption comes in. Federal government should honor this family with a merit award of stealing. Shameless family. Some are more ended thieves than others. Let's watch if Buhari will rush to defend her, as he did her husband, because of not knowing what technology was used in getting the information that implicated her, except that her nemesis is her own son, who has fled to Egypt. Wonderful. This one, like I said, this one is a bad boss. That your son is calling you out. This one is a bad boss. That family is a thing of shame indeed. I am very impressed about what the guy did. I am very sure no Southern can take such action against their parents. Don't think so. Don't think so. Let us stop bringing religion and sentiments into this. The thing is, everybody can stand for it. Once you know what is wrong, you call it wrong. It is your mother, it is your father that is doing it, it is wrong. It is your brother or sister, a member of your church, it is wrong. It is a member of your religious group, it is wrong. It is a member of your kinsman, it is wrong. No matter the person committing, I beg your pardon, the crime, it is wrong. And when it is right, it is right. No matter the person committing, you won't say because it is from this tribe, it is right. No. Because it's not from this tribe, it is right. No. And I believe that we all know this. On this note, we have come to the end of the news.